Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your quickie read for Monday, the 29th of April, 2019, the first beginning part of that week. I would suggest looking at your moon and rising signs as well, because this is a short, fun reading and it may give you a little bit more clarity. I will put the timestamps all in the description, and I will try to get them also into the pinned comment in the bottom. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com if you would like a personal or private reading. And I would like to say thank you so much for all your likes, shares, and subscribes, because it really helps me know what content resonates with you, and it helps me provide content that you enjoy. So I appreciate that very, very much. Now, let's get started. Aries. 29th of April, last week in April, what do we have happening? The sun. Brand new day for my Aries people. This is wonderful. This is very uplifting on a Monday morning. What else do we have? And the King of Wands. So, wow, you are up and at it. You are ready to get moving. I mean, this is really a powerful combination. You've got this brand new day, brand new things happening. The sun is shining. This is exciting for you. And you have this King of Wands, and he is charismatic and fancy and accomplishing things, and nobody can really say no to him. So it looks to me like whatever you want to start or begin at this time, this is your time. And your clarification card you have is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is about doing things that feel really good. He's not so concerned with what people think or how it will all turn out in the end. He's just about doing the things that feel so good to him. So, you know what? In the beginning of this week here, absolutely do the things that feel good to you. Know that you're going to have a great outcome with them, and just take that leap, take that action, and do whatever it is that feels awesome to you. We're going to move to now our Taurus friends. Taurus, beginning of the week, Monday, the 29th of April. I feel like it's this one. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is an excellent steward of everything that she's given. She is she's just amazing. She's the glue that holds it all together. And yeah, you have the Five of Pentacles here. So this is saying to me, continue this behavior. I don't feel like this is what's happening to you. I feel like you know that this is the right behavior, and if you don't do this, this is the wrong behavior. The Queen of Pentacles, she price shops stuff. She doesn't make rash purchases. When there's a sale on something, she buys extra if she knows that she can store it and not lose it. She doesn't just buy the first car that comes along. She is very calculated, but like I said too, she's a very good steward of whatever is given to her. So make sure that all of the financial decisions that you're making, you run by yourself. Like, this is you, okay? This Queen of Pentacles, like I said, she's the glue. She's awesome. And she knows that if she doesn't do the things she's doing, this could be the outcome. And that Five of Pentacles is like being, destitute and locked out. And the thing is, it's not that it's their fault, but they have the option of going into the church here, but they're not doing it. So, you know what? I would say this is all about just keeping on this path here, because you don't want to be here. But we're going to get a card to go with, just to give us a little update here. Well, we have the Three of Pentacles, so you are not doing this by yourself. You have a plan, and you have a team in place. And the Queen of Pentacles is all about having a plan and a team. You don't build a building without blueprints and a crew. You don't just go out and just get a bunch of stuff and say, I'm going to go build a building. It doesn't work like that. There's a plan, there's an architect, and there's supplies and labor. She does everything according to plan, and that's the thing, that's what you're looking at as well. Keep doing these things. I think this is just like an attaboy saying, like, yeah, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. And you had, this is not the card that flipped up. This is the one that flipped out. You also have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is about getting things done, taking that leap, and knowing that you're going to be really successful, and you're going to enjoy this journey a little bit. So while you say, oh, this could be boring, doing things the right way, budgeting my money or whatever, you know what though? When you follow this example, you end up here at this King of Wands, like really enjoying the journey and enjoying the end result. So that is what I want for you this week. So as you plan your week, just know that being the good steward that you are is going to super pay off in the end. Make your plans, follow the plan, do things the right way, and you're going to be really happy about it. All right, we're moving forward to Gemini. What do we have going on for our Geminis? Six of Swords. We are moving away from something. Not sure what it is yet, but we're going to find out right now. We are moving in a different direction. We've got the World. So you may have an opportunity that is in front of you right now, and this whole world is available. So it looks like you are coming from something that might have been kind of not so great, but you have a really good attitude. And you're moving towards something else. You're not really focused on what you're leaving behind that wasn't so great, but you're really focused on what you're moving toward that's going to be really, really awesome. So as you plan your week, I would focus on the good things and on the things that you're doing that are going to further you. Don't focus on what didn't go well before. Let's just focus on the good and head toward that, because you've got this whole world available to you. You don't need to focus on the old stuff behind you that didn't work. Let's get at least one card here to give us an indication of kind of what we're doing here for our Gemini. Well, you've got the Five of Wands, so there was some kind of conflict that it was behind you and something that you weren't really enjoying, and I see that as like part of what you are leaving behind here with this Six of Swords. So good. So you leave it in the background. It's not relevant. This is like time-wasting behavior. This is like gossip. It can even be like just you getting down the rabbit hole of like Instagram or something like that. Just wasting behavior, you know, like getting into a fight on Facebook with someone when you could be like doing something at work that is productive. It's just a waste of time, and it doesn't ever come to anything, doesn't amount to anything. So don't get stuck there. And then the other card that did come up with it was this Three of Pentacles. And that Three of Pentacles right here is all about making a plan. It's about not, and I said this earlier, you don't build a building without blueprints and a crew and supplies and materials. You don't just run off and say, I'm going to build a building today. You know, there's a plan. So while you're making this move toward this whole world of things you want to do, you can leave this negative behind. Don't even think about it, but really work on your plan. What is your plan for this week? What do you want to accomplish? And make that plan, follow that plan, and know that you are really heading toward a much different experience, and it's all because of the choices that you make. Okay, we are going to head to Cancer. Cancer, wow, 10 of Pentacles. So we have some, there we go. Okay, I don't like when the cards aren't even. We have got some success headed for us this week. What are you planning? What are you up to, Cancer? Let's get a little more of an indication as to what's going on. Okay, it looks like you have progressed. It looks to me like you were a little bit stuck before, and the Eight of Swords is about being stuck in a prison of your own making, being stuck somewhere that is more of a more of a product of you going, I don't know if I can do this. This looks hard. I'm not sure if I'm making the right decision. Well, you've been able to remove that blindfold, and here you have this 10 of Pentacles, which says like you're going to be very successful. So whatever you were ignoring last week, maybe you've been procrastinating something. So if that's the case, get it right out into the open and handle it, because you have like this success thing to do, and procrastinating and that kind of thing is not going to help you at all. So you also have the Ace of Cups coming out. So that means that this is a gift of being open to this new experience of success. You may have talked yourself into the fact that you're not successful, you won't be successful, nothing ever works out for you, this kind of deal. And you know what? That's not the case. So open yourself up, be emotionally ready for the success that's coming. And you did have another card come out, and it is the Lovers. So this may be the fact that you are not in this by yourself. You could have been ignoring something in your relationship, and now you are able to be open enough to see like, okay, I was ignoring this, I wasn't handling this particular thing correctly, but now I'm going to, and like, here I go. So I think you have a very promising week ahead of you, Cancer, and I'm really excited to see how this all works out for you. All right, we are going to head to Leo. What do we have for our Leos? We've got the Six of Pentacles, a little bit of abundance happening here. Abundant enough that you're able to give back. That is very promising. Looks like some work that you've done and maybe coming to a fruition. And you have the Emperor. So yeah, you've done some work here, and it's starting to like really show, and you are abundant enough that you're feeling like you can start to give back to other people. And the Emperor is all about that. The Emperor, you know, oftentimes is a very philanthropic kind of person. He owns everything and he's in charge of everything, but one of the things that he does is he gives back. So these two cards just flew out, and I guess I'm just going to keep them, you know, because I hate to stick them back in thinking I missed something. Got the FOMO, definitely have FOMO. But all right, so Leo, you have got this abundance happening. You are being recognized by people that are way high up, and I feel like you're walking in their footsteps, being philanthropic and helping other people. And when you do that, you have this whole Ten of Cups things happening. You're feeling very fulfilled. So as you plan this week out, look at how you can pay it forward. Look at how you can do things that are like the people that you look up to, the things that they do. How do they give back? Maybe that'll inspire you to give back, and I think it's going to make you really happy. And the other card you have is the Ace of Swords, which is a gift from the universe saying, like, here's a few ideas. Follow these ideas. It's like, it's inspiration to help you really live out the best life that you want, that you want, and the best life that you can have. So I'm excited to hear how that goes for you also. All right, and now we are moving up to our Virgos. Virgo, what do we have going on? The Hierophant. You love this card because you do like to follow the rules. You have got a plan, you have got rules in place, and they make you feel really good. But we have also the Four of Cups. Yeah, you are super bored with the rules. You are bored with following them. You do that because it makes you feel secure and comfortable, but I feel like you are really over it. Maybe you've been putting in too much time at work. Maybe you are focused on something that's just not bringing you a whole lot of joy. I feel like you're stuck, and you know it, and because you have certain rules to follow, you feel like there's nothing you can do to get yourself out of it. So let's take a look here. Oh, what do we have? Three of Cups. Okay, so this Four of Cups is like, I'm so bored, leave me alone, I don't care. But the Three of Cups is exciting because the Three of Cups is a celebration. It is you finding your tribe. And I think that's what it is you're just feeling like it's you all alone with all the rules and all the responsibilities. And you're like, I don't even care. But this is coming. This celebration and fun is coming to you. And the other card that came out with it is the Nine of Cups. So like, wow. This is all about you really starting to feel all of the effects of, yes, you follow the rules. Yes, you did things the right way. Yes, I know it was boring and not what you wanted, but you've done all the things correctly. And while you feel like, wow, I'm in a rut and this is super boring, hang in there because your tribe is coming to find you, or you're going to find them. And then you're going to have this feeling, this Nine of Cups, coming to fruition. Like, all of this has been worth it. All this work and all this rule following, it's all been worth it. All right, we're going to move on to Libra. Libra, we have the Four of Cups. Okay, something is boring you to tears. Let's find out a little bit more information here about what is boring you to tears. The Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you just think there's like nothing new under the sun. Nothing new, same old, waiting for something different to happen. The same old is just showing up. Like, I feel like you're in a major rut and you're trying to plan your week and you want to be excited about it, but you're like, I don't care. Let's get some clarification here for our Libras. Well, first we have the King of Pentacles. So you guys have been diligent and you have been doing things the right way, and it's just not fed your mind. I feel like whatever it is that you are working on is like, it's doing all the things it's supposed to. You have the King of Pentacles, you're successful. So it's doing all the things it's supposed to do, but it's not like feeding your soul. I feel like you're bored. Like you've mastered the tasks at hand and you're like, okay, like this Page of Swords is like, yeah, okay, well, what's next? Because I'm over this. This is super boring. So you may be looking for, I almost feel like you're looking for a new job. You may be looking for a new, maybe a new relationship, new place to live, but you're looking definitely for something new. And the other card you got was the Hermit, and the Hermit is about really looking inside, taking time away to find out what really lights you on fire. He's got his own little light with him, and really his energy is what makes that light glow. So I want you to be really clear about that when you are taking that time away, because I feel like while you've accomplished everything that you were supposed to accomplish, you're like, I don't care, I'm so bored. So take some time away and really think to yourself, what is it that is going to light my soul on fire? What is it that I really, really want to do? Because this, I don't think this is it. So, all right, as you plan your week, be open to opportunities and messages coming in, because they may come from a very unexpected place. All right, we're going to move on here to Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? The Magician. Everything's available to you. I wonder why. What are you up to, Scorpio? Everything's available. What is available to you? What are you looking at? Knight of Wands. You are looking to go and have some fun, Scorpio. Go have some fun. And the Magician's like, well, what do you want? What do you want? You want a relationship? You want to go skydiving? What do you want? The entire universe is available to you. What lights you up? Because the Knight of Wands is all about doing things that feel really awesome. And he's not super worried about the long-term commitment of it all or the consequences of it all. So, you want to be careful. But he's really about what makes you feel really awesome. So I want you to look at that as you plan out your week and you're planning out your regular everyday things you have to do. What can you add in that's something that you just want to do that's just really fun? You do have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor, being that, yes, he does follow the rules and he does all those things he's supposed to do, he also definitely allows for some fun in his life. So while you can keep your level of responsibility, you can handle your business, still be open to, what do I want? What do I want this week? What am I looking for? I feel like you're looking for something. And you'll know it when you come across it. Yeah, you're looking for something, because here you have this Eight of Cups. So you are actively walking toward something that you want. I never like to say, oh, we're walking away from things that don't serve us. Yes, that's true, but I don't want to focus in that direction on things that don't serve. Who cares? We're walking toward things that do serve us. And, you look here. Let me get you clipped in. He's walking right toward this Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands and right toward this Magician. So, what do you want? Walk toward those things that you want. Ask the universe for what you want. And then when it's presented itself here, go for it. Enjoy yourself. Have an awesome time. But plan your week so that it sets you kind of on fire, not just so that it gets things done. I guess that's how I want to say that. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have going on for our Sagittarians this week? Last week of April, beginning of May, what do we have going on for Sagittarius? Knight of Cups. All right, we're getting some kind of emotional outpouring, flooding. Something is happening. What is this in relation to, though? What are we looking at here? The Sun. Okay, so it looks like you have some opportunities for something different to happen. You have this emotional rush coming in, and then this opportunity here for a brand new day, brand new start. This could be anything. This could be maybe a resolution to a conflict that you had, in an offering of, hey, this went really wrong, and I know that it went wrong, but look, let's start over. Let's start fresh. I don't know where that's coming from. That might just be for one person. So I always say check your moon and rising sign for more clarification. But it could be that you moved in a direction you thought was right and you're realizing it's not, but you're seeing there's other opportunities for you. Let's get some. Ooh, all right, we've got two cards to clarify. The first one that came out was the Six of Wands. So you will have some victory in this, and it does look like you're going to take advantage of this new opportunity that's coming. Don't be afraid. When this emotional rush comes towards you, it can be a little bit much, but you know what? You're the fire sign, so go for it. And you've got this Six of Wands that says, hey, come on, we're going to be victorious. And remember, you don't win wars and things by yourself, so this is definitely a combined effort here. I feel like someone is extending an olive branch, listen, I made a mess of this, but here you go. And it's up to you to go, well, can I handle this or not? Let's just start over. And the other thing you've got here is this Four of Wands, which is building a foundation. So I feel like it's really an option that you are possibly building a foundation for starting over, for a different experience. And if you can accept that new day, take the victory, build the foundation, and move on. I guess that's all right? I guess that's great, Sagittarius. But like I say, watch your moon and rising. See if it's helps you with a little bit more guidance. Now we're going to move on to our Capricorns. What do we have going on for Capricorn? Knight of Wands. He is coming up over and over again. This week feels like it is all about having a little bit of fun. The Knight of Wands takes action. He does not sit on the sidelines, and he is all about, this feels awesome, and I'm going to go do it. Now, here you go. You've got the Magician, and I feel like this came up, and then this combination switched around for like at least one other person or one other sign. But this is saying like, hey, whatever you want to do, go for it. The universe is like open and available. Every element is here. So whatever it is, whether it's something work related, whether it's activity related, whether it is personal, as far as like, you know, love related, emotionally related, whatever it is, the universe is like, what do you need? Come to us, ask us, because we're really here to give it to you. But definitely when you do this, make sure it's something that like lights you up, you know. Make sure it's something that really lights you on fire. And I know Capricorn, like you are an earth sign, you're not really into like all this craziness, but this week, try to plan something that you normally wouldn't do, or just be open for plans that come toward you that are something that you might not usually do, but that really, really are exciting to you. The Knight of Wands is not so much about like consequences and Knight of Wands is about what feels good right now. You know, he's not trying to get married, okay? He's just trying to have some fun. It doesn't have to be relationship-wise, but I'm just using that as an example. All right, let's get a card here. Give us, ooh, okay. I don't need all this clarity, but we've got two that flew out. We've got the Magician. So yeah, anything is possible. This is the week for Capricorns of anything is possible. That's pretty awesome. The Magician twice, like, you know, the world's at your fingertips, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is going to help you because the Queen of Pentacles, she is a good steward of all that she's given. And it's just reassuring you that, listen, we see you, Capricorn. You don't have to lose your mind. I'm not asking you to go skydiving. I'm not asking you to go buy a Mercedes because it feels good. But I'm saying, like, you know, within your budget, within your means, within your level of comfort, please go do something fun because the universe is wide open with both these Magicians saying, hey, like, I'm right here. Is there something you'd like to do that's fun? Because you got some time this week, so plan some fun stuff this week. Plan to just accept an invitation that you normally would say no to. Okay, can we settle on that? I think we can settle on that, Capricorn. All right, moving forward to Aquarius. Aquarius, what do we have going on? Justice. So, all right, Aquarius, there have been some things that have been up in the air for you, and it looks like everything is going to kind of be metered out this week. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you know this is coming. This is not a surprise to you. I feel like you are taking the action that you need to take to kind of balance all the scales. And, you know, Justice, she's got the scale right there. But you are taking the action, and it's black and white. Like, I have to do this. It isn't about what you want to do or what you need to do or what feeds your soul. I mean, I say that stuff, but that's not what she's about. The Queen of Swords is like, listen, you need to handle your business. So this week is all about you jumping in, handling your business, making things happen, making sure that your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted, and you're taking care of your business. But the good thing is, when it all comes out in the end, you will have done the right things and made the right choices because you're following your head and your intellectual smart brain and not anything else. Okay, let's get a little bit of clarity on this Justice card. What are we talking about here? Well, you've got the Ten of Pentacles right here. Boom, Ten of Pentacles. So that means, you know, this definitely has to do with you getting some financial things in order or your work in order. If you've been slacking off at work, putting things off, it's time to like get on the ball, get the decisions made, get those projects rolling, do whatever it is. And if it has to do with your finances, it's time to get your bills paid, get your bills in order, take care of your finances. Make sure that all of your bills are paid. Make sure that you are on budget. Maybe you need to reassess your budget, whatever it is. This Queen of Swords, she is here to make sure that you do not screw this all up because she is so black and white. There is no way that you're going to fool her with, well, maybe I'll just this, or maybe I'll just that, or I really need to buy this right now because, no, she knows your game and she knows your nonsense because you're her. You are the Queen of Swords. I'm an Aquarius. I can say this. You are the Queen of Swords. So you recognize your own nonsense when you're saying it. Now, this is beautiful because the card you have to clarify her is the Six of Pentacles. I want you to look right here. What do you see? Oh, look, another scale. Another time you're balancing things out. So yeah, this is all about you getting your affairs in order. Get yourself together, plan your week accordingly so that you can make sure you are not missing a thing, but your home, your organization, your work life, and your finances, this is the week that you get them in order. Period. No discussion about it. All right. It was a little harsh. I was a little angry there. All right. And the last, not least, my Pisces. My Pisces people. What do we have going on this last week of April, beginning of May for the Pisces people? Oh, we've got the Seven of Wands. Oh, all right, you're up on your high vibration here, and you've got people, you know, with some negative stuff like poking up at you. I want you to look at that card really closely. I'll move it up so you can see. Look at it really closely. What do you see? You see somebody up on their high vibration, right? And then you see people below that are like poking up and jabbing up at them. And look at, I want you to like really notice, he's got this wand here, but he's not clacking it around with these negative people. He's just like, no, like get away from me. Like I'm not interested. And that is definitely where you're going to want to be. You're going to want to stay up on your high vibration, and these people that are down below that are trying to mess with you and get your attention and pull you down there, that is not a place for you, okay? That is not for you this week. And yeah, you have the Eight of Swords. I think this has been happening for quite a while, and you have chosen to not address it because you didn't want to like create waves. You didn't want to make waves. There are people in your life or negative influences in your life that you have, I think, been like, yeah, I'm not really interested. You just kind of are ignoring them. You're not necessarily like telling them off or saying anything. You're just like, maybe if I don't pay attention, they'll go away. How well does that work? It doesn't work for bunnies. You know how bunnies will do that? You see a bunny outside and you like look at it and it closes its eyes because it's like, if I can't see you, you can't see me. Well, they can see you. That's why they're poking up at you. But now I'm so proud of you because you are not engaging, but you're like, no. So like the blindfold has come off. I feel like the blindfold has come off for you, and you are no longer holding yourself back. You're not going to engage with these people because it's a huge waste of your time because they are at a super low vibration, but you are going to stand up for yourself and say, no, no more. Absolutely not. Let's get a card here. Three of Cups. The way that what will support you in this is your tribe. There are people that you are close to. You may not have a huge tribe, like a huge amount of them, but there are a couple people that you can rely on. And they may even be like friends that you have online. They don't have to be like your best friends that live next door. These can be people that just, they're on your vibe. Like they get you and you get them. Go to them and say, hey, this is what's going on with me. Do you think I'm nuts? I bet you anything they'll answer you, and they'll be concerned, and they're going to want to answer you. If you're lucky enough to have that like awesome tribe right near you, go to them too. But just know you don't have to do this by yourself. I think you may have been feeling like you didn't want to deal with this and you didn't want to ask anybody for help, but you have people that truly, really want to support you. So please take advantage of that. And let's just get one more card. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is you seeing what's going on here. You have taken the blindfold off, and the universe is like, here you go. Here's the sword. Cut these people out. Move on. You know, you have yourself together now. Use your sharp, intelligent mind and say no to all this nonsense. Go where the love is and just do you. Just do you. Do not even participate with these people, these like gutter people down here that are giving you crap. Just move on. You have bigger, better things to do, and the universe is saying that right here with this Ace of Swords. The universe doesn't give out gifts like this because you don't deserve them or because you don't know what to do with it. You know exactly what to do. So go and do what is important for you. Handle your stuff. Do your things, and be so happy this week. Plan for success, Pisces. I will talk to everyone later. Thank you so much for watching, and I think, yeah, all of the May videos are up. Everything is up for May, so go and check out your full sign videos there too.